3 Wise County drug dealers are sent to prison, and the City of Pikeville looks to revamp downtown zoning. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. Three Wise County drug dealers were sentenced to prison last week, including one who officials describe as a major supplier of meth and fentanyl. 39-year-old Bradley Mitchell Chester of Pound previously pleaded guilty to federal charges of conspiracy to distribute and possess with the intent to distribute more than 500 grams of meth, conspiracy to distribute and possess with the intent to distribute more than 40 grams of fentanyl, and 2 counts of possession of meth and fentanyl with the intent to distribute. Prosecutors say Chester would make trips to North Carolina and Kentucky to buy as much as several pounds of meth and a pound of fentanyl each time. He would then distribute the drugs to other dealers in Wise County to sell locally. At a hearing on Thursday, he was sentenced to 84 months in prison. 2 of the dealers Chester supplied, 41-year-old Matthew Red Addington and 36-year-old Matthew Hicks, both of Pound, were also sentenced Thursday. Addington was sentenced to 60 months in prison, while Hicks received 36 months. The case was investigated by the Wise County Sheriff's Office, Southwest Virginia Drug Task Force, and the ATF. During the Pikeville City Commission meeting last night, leaders took a first step toward revamping what they view as outdated zoning laws. Sheldon was at the meeting to hear what is being planned.
The City of Pikeville is now taking action to make it easier for businesses, developers, and property owners to invest in downtown.
This will give an opportunity for some additional units to go downtown to make downtown a little bit more vibrant than what it is right now and get some of these empty buildings filled back up again.
City officials agreed Monday to submit an application to the Joint Planning Commission to make downtown zoning changes for parking, housing, and redevelopment.
Where we have some abandoned, I won't say abandoned, but buildings that haven't been occupied for several years. We were told if we could change this zoning with the parking situation and have parking allowable on the streets. Now, keep in mind that we have a very solid parking camera situation now, and with that Mr. Davis just clarified on making sure that these people pay their tickets, then there won't be people parking. If they do, they'll get tickets, they'll get towed if they don't pay them. But it should open up an opportunity to people to put apartments.
The changes would apply to the area from City Park and College Street down to Scott Avenue, Trivet Drive, and 6th Street, as well as the area from the Riverfield to Hambly Boulevard.
First floors will be reserved in front, at least in the first floors, for shops and markets and things like that. It moves us really into the future with our planning, and I think for sure is something that entrepreneurs in this city have been waiting on for a long time, the opportunity to do something with those buildings.
These steps are also aimed at bringing more housing and economic activity into the downtown area, with all the city's rapid growth in mind.
The city is growing, but the property is not. So we have to look at ways to change and utilize what property we've got in the best way we can.
Those interested to learn more are encouraged to visit pikevilleky.org to follow progress on these plans. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
Coming up after the break, the City of Pikeville plans to say thank you to local police with a cookout later this week. We'll bring you a preview when the Mountaintop Daily continues, but first, sports and weather.
With this Mountaintop Sports Report for Tuesday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. Mountaintop Sports would like to congratulate the Pikeville High School boys volleyball team on winning their first ever regional title on Monday night. The Panthers will be playing in a state quarterfinal at T.W. Oliver Memorial Gymnasium on Wednesday. Mountaintop Sports will have full coverage of the game. Congratulations to Eastridge senior Carter Dameron on signing his letter of intent with University of Pikeville today to continue his academic and basketball career with the Bears. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to spring into savings with incredible deals on the latest smartphones? Or how about get unbeatable prices on select devices when you switch or upgrade? We have the deals that you don't want to miss going on now through May 31st. Want to know more? Visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations. Spring into savings today because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
This week marks National Law Enforcement Memorial Week, and the City of Pikeville is planning to show its appreciation with some burgers and dogs. I went to the police station to find out more about this week's police cookout. Pikeville Police Department will be hosting a community cookout for National Law Enforcement Memorial Week on Friday, May 16th. Officers are inviting the Pikeville community to join them for a day of grilled burgers and conversation as a way to get closer to one another. You can find them near the Appalachian Wireless Arena loading dock to get a plate.
It's a cookout that we put on. It'll actually be officers here from the department that are cooking. And what we're doing is it's just a way for us to give back to the community. I know that it's kind of reverse from what you would think with where people would give back for Law Enforcement Memorial Week. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring people in and say thank you, because the community supports us in so many different ways in a lot of the different events that we're doing. So we just want to say thank you for all of the support throughout the year. So during this time, we just want to bring people in. So regardless of who you are, where you are, we just want people to come in, enjoy some food, sit down with us, have some chats, and have a good time.
The department uses events such as this to build rapport with their community members. It also gives them a chance to wind down during their normal work hours.
There's a lot of planning that does go into it because, we're going to the store. It's just like any other event that you would plan. We get a little bit excited. I know that the chief has been excited. He's been planning it for a little while. So it's a good time for all of us to come out and just, like I said, just kind of kick back and relax with some of the people from the community. We do have a job to do, and we take that job very seriously. But when it comes down to it, we're all people. We want to get to know the people within the community. We want the people in the community to get to know us on a personal level. So that's what this event's about, is just to come in, relax a little bit, have a good time, and allow us to say thanks for supporting us throughout the year.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.